In Buddhist wisdom, every word you speak, especially the ones whispered silently inside your mind, is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. These seeds grow whether you realize it or not, and their fruits shape your emotions, your health, and the reality you live in. Have you ever truly listened to how you speak to yourself? So often we unconsciously repeat phrases like, "I'm so tired," "I'll never be good enough," "Nothing ever changes." And without knowing it, these words become energetic instructions that your body and mind obey. But here is a forgotten truth. You can reprogram your mind in just 3 days, simply by changing the way you speak to yourself, with intention, awareness, and emotional clarity. This isn't magic. It's the natural design of your brain and heart. It's the sacred art of conscious speech, a ritual used for centuries to awaken inner peace and strength. So today, I invite you to join me on a gentle but powerful journey. A 3-day practice to realign your thoughts, awaken your energy, and rebuild the connection between your heart and your mind. If you're ready to walk the path of clarity and healing, subscribe now, and let's begin this sacred challenge together. Core message: your words shape the energy of your life. Every word you speak is like a ripple on the surface of a still lake. Even the quietest thought sends waves through your body, your emotions, your energy field. Whether you speak them aloud or keep them inside, your words have power, subtle, silent, and deeply transformative. Your brain cannot tell the difference between what is vividly imagined and what is physically experienced. So when you repeat a negative thought like, "I'm not good enough," your body responds as if it's absolutely true. It releases stress hormones. It tightens your muscles. It lowers your energy. Now consider this. 90% of your thoughts are the same as the day before. If those thoughts are unconscious and self-critical, they form a loop, a cycle that slowly shapes your biology, your emotions, your reality. Words trigger emotions. Emotions shape your hormones. Hormones affect your immune system, your digestion, your sleep. This is why in Buddhist health wisdom, speech is not just communication, it is creation. So this 3-day ritual is not just about positive thinking, it's about reclaiming your voice as a tool of mind-body harmony. It's about planting seeds of peace, strength, and clarity with each phrase you choose to speak. And it all begins tomorrow morning. The 3-day challenge, reprogramming. Ritual transformation doesn't require years. It begins with a simple act, repeated with awareness. For the next 3 days, I invite you to follow a sacred rhythm, a 3-part daily ritual, morning, afternoon, and evening. This will gently reset your mind, regulate your energy, and open the gateway to inner clarity. Morning ritual upon waking. When you open your eyes, don't reach for your phone. Sit up gently. Place your right hand over your heart. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. Now with soft intention whisper, "Today, I release the past. My body and mind awaken to a peaceful reality." Say these words like a prayer, not just a sentence. Let your heart feel each one fully. Midday, reminder between 2-4 p.m. Find a quiet place. Take a slow, mindful walk, even just a few minutes. As you walk, repeat your morning affirmations, but this time through your movements and breath. If a negative thought appears, don't resist. Simply notice it, then gently replace it with a healing word. I honor my thoughts, but I choose light. Evening ritual between 7 to 9 p.m. Sit in silence. Close your eyes, reflect softly on your day without judgment. Acknowledge even the smallest steps you took toward peace. Then say, "Today I created new pathways of peace. Tomorrow will bring even deeper transformation." Feel the gratitude. Even if the change is subtle, it is already happening. This 3-day challenge is not about perfection. It is a sacred offering to your own awakening. And now let us explore why this actually works, both spiritually and scientifically. Spiritual and scientific foundations, what ancient Buddhist monks practiced intuitively, modern science is now beginning to confirm. Your words do not just affect your thoughts, they influence your brain, your body, your biology. This is the power of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated experience. When you speak with intention, you are literally reshaping your neural pathways. Each conscious word becomes a brushstroke, painting a new internal landscape. Then there is heart-brain coherence. When you speak words of calm and compassion with emotional sincerity, your heart generates a harmonious electrical signal. That signal is picked up by the brain, which in turn releases healing chemicals, serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. These bring about a deep sense of holistic well-being, and beyond biology, there is energy. Your thoughts and words create a vibrational field around you. This field influences how your cells behave. It affects your immune system, your sleep, even the quality of your digestion. That is why, in Buddhist tradition, speech is considered a form of sacred energy, a bridge between the invisible and the visible. So when you repeat a phrase with faith, you're not just hoping for change, you're activating it within your cells, within your nervous system, within the unseen frequencies that surround your life. Let us now go deeper, beyond motivation, into the realm of energetic transformation. Beyond motivation, a biological and energetic shift. This practice isn't just about feeling better, it's about becoming different. Conscious speech doesn't just inspire the mind, it begins to restructure the body. Slowly, gently, powerfully. When you repeat healing words, you activate gene expression. Yes, your words can influence which genes are turned on or off. You are not a prisoner of your DNA, you are the gardener of your own genetic garden. What you say feeds or weakens it. On a cellular level, your body listens. Each affirmation becomes energy that your cells recognize. They respond with balance, with repair, with restoration. Many begin to notice deeper sleep, easier digestion, reduced tension, not through effort, but through alignment. And this alignment begins to raise your energetic frequency. You feel lighter, brighter, more centered. And when your energy rises, the world around you starts to change in response. Different people, opportunities, and insights begin to flow toward you, not because of luck, but because you've become a match for them. So you see, words are not small things. They are invisible medicine, sacred codes, and when you speak them from the heart over and over, they transform not only your thoughts but your entire being. Let us now explore what often gets in the way, the quiet resistance within. Overcoming inner resistance change rarely arrives in silence. Often it begins with a little discomfort and unease within, and that's perfectly natural. In fact, it's a sign that something deep inside is awakening. As you begin this ritual of conscious speech, your old mental patterns may resist. You might hear thoughts like, "This is silly. I don't believe this. Nothing is happening." But it's not really you speaking. It's the old program that feels threatened. It knows its time is ending. Think of it like a muscle that hasn't been used for years. The first stretch feels awkward, even painful. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're activating something dormant, and that is a beautiful thing. In those moments, be gentle with yourself. Don't push, don't force, speak with kindness, be patient. Treat your mind like a child learning to walk again, offering support, encouragement, and presence. And if doubt comes, simply whisper, "Even if I don't see the change yet, I am building it." Because the seed doesn't break the soil overnight, but it is growing silently, invisibly every day. Now let us take a wider view to see how your thoughts are not just shaping you, but resonating far beyond your body. A quantum perspective. Your thoughts send out vibrations. In both Buddhist health wisdom and modern quantum science, a powerful truth is shared. Your thoughts are not contained within you. They ripple outward, shaping the field around you. Every word you speak, especially those charged with emotion, sends a frequency into the universe. That frequency becomes a signal, a kind of silent prayer. And the universe, like a wise mirror, responds to that vibration. When you say, "I live in peace," you don't just affirm an idea. You tune yourself to the frequency of peace. When you say, "I forgive," you release a heavy current and invite flow. When you say, "I am light, even in the dark," you begin to glow from the inside out. This is not fantasy. It is the law of resonance. You attract experiences, people, and outcomes that match the vibration you emit. And as your frequency shifts through repetition, sincerity, and presence, so too does the world around you. But here is something even more sacred. Your healing elevates others. When you speak with love, you influence the subtle energies of those near you, your family, your community, even strangers. Your conscious words become a quiet blessing to the world. So continue to speak not just for yourself, but for all those who walk beside you, silently longing for light. Now, my friend, the path is clear. There is only one thing left to do. Final breath. It begins now. The mind always seeks the perfect moment to begin. It whispers, "Maybe tomorrow, when I'm less tired, when I have more time." But in Buddhist practice, we return again and again to this truth. There is no better moment than now. You don't need to be healed to begin healing. You don't need to feel confident to speak with clarity. All you need is a choice, a single sacred decision to treat your inner voice not as noise, but as a path, a sacred ritual for health. So I invite you, begin this 3-day journey. Even if your voice trembles, even if doubt lingers in the shadows, because change doesn't come from perfection. It comes from presence, repeated in small, conscious moments. Right now, close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and softly say, "Today, I begin becoming who I truly am." Breathe. That was your first step. Your words are a path to your true self. What you've discovered in this video is not just a technique, it's a remembrance. A return to the truth that your words are not passive, they are alive, they create, they guide. With every conscious phrase, you reshape your inner world and radiate healing into the outer one. In just 3 days, you may begin to feel it. More clarity, more calm. A deeper connection to your purpose. Have you ever practiced a ritual of conscious speech that shifted your energy or healed your spirit? I invite you to share your story in the comments below. Your experience may be the light someone else is waiting for. If this message spoke to your heart, please subscribe to the channel and join us on the journey toward spiritual vitality, longevity secrets, and holistic well-being. Click now on the next video appearing on your screen. There is more wisdom waiting for you, more peace to awaken, and more steps on this sacred path.